things more effectively and efficiently. It's like extreme productivity. It's about new ways of teaching. It's new ways of educating people. It is using stuff for different purposes than it was originally built for. So, let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example. If Gwen goes to India or China or a land where you don't speak the language, or any of you, one of the first things I would invite you to do is take out your smartphone or your digital camera and take a picture of the hotel where you're staying, or the hostel or the place where you're staying. Take a picture of the entrance of your hotel. Now I agree with you if you say, well, Bert, if we go to that kind of place, there are better places to take pictures of. I totally agree. But nevertheless, take a picture of the entrance of your hotel. Why? Well, later on, you'll have meetings, or you go sightseeing, you go shopping, you go maybe wining and dining, maybe some other activities. At a certain point in time, you want to go back to your hotel. Now, most drivers, especially in India, in China, and a couple of other countries in that area, they don't speak any of your languages, right? Most of them are illiterate. So when you try to explain, yes, I'm staying in the Grand Hyatt, they heard Hyatt and they bring you to the Hyatt, not the Grand Hyatt, which is a hotel from the same chain with a different name, right? They heard, let's say they heard Hilton, and they bring you to a Hilton hotel, but there are 2 or 3 Hiltons in the city. See, so there's a lot of mixed up. Just show the picture of where you want to go.
Yeah. Yes, I do that all the time.
Sorry?
I do this all the time.
Yeah, very good.
I picture anything. I'm there. I'm
yeah.
Everything I see.
He's a walking photograph.
Yeah.
That's it. Me too. And so also, for example, if I go to a city that I don't know very well, and I park my car in this big place parking space, I take a picture where I park my car. So with the number or the icon. Yes. So when I come back after a session or after whatever I've done, I can find my car immediately. Rather than walking around with the bags and with everything else, it saves you a lot of time and frustration. It saves you a lot of frustration, I can tell you that. Especially when it's raining.
But you know what's terrible? When the battery is...
You know,
I have always extra battery with me.
And that's it.
Question.
Yes.
When you want to connect with somebody, they always ask you the connection of you. But sometimes it doesn't fit, because, for example, I met someone in UK, and I haven't done business yet with him.
Right.
He's not a colleague.
Yeah.
He's actually not a friend. He's also not a group. He's others.
Yes,
but
he's other.
Others is always, it doesn't define your relationship.
That's why it's other.
Yeah, so it's good. I always think others.
Yeah.
I was thinking, is it a good thing to do that?
Yeah.
Just good, okay.
What else? What other option do you have? There's no other option that is suitable besides
but
other.
maybe you had a suggestion or something.
I do have suggestions on how to approach people. That's a different one. But I when I don't know them in the right context, I will also choose other. Good.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
And your name is Bert. Your email address is at
best@reallyconnected.com. At networking coach also works.
Others, you need the email address, no?
Sorry?
When you use others,
Yeah.
you need the exact email address.
Yeah, and is there a question? Yeah, the answer to that question is yes. Or is there another question?
When you don't have email address.
Yeah. So how easy is to find someone's email address? You have no idea? Very easy. Let me share you how easy it is.
.com.
In .com, yeah, of course. So with a lot of companies, the email address is first name dot last name at companyname.com, BENL, UK, whatever, right? Or it's the first letter of the first name and the last name. Or it is the first name, depending on if it's big or a small company, or it's the first letter of the first name and the first 2 letters of the last name, or it is just the initials, or it is the first name plus the first letter of the last name. If you have all these tried out, you have more than 80% of the world's organization's email addresses, right? And then there is Google. If you Google that person's name with the name of the organization, you will find out how they are structured their email address. Again, with a life hacking tool here straight up. Yes, so Like, Hakeem, yes, that was the part. So what does that, why do I have that? Because it's a way of living, it's a different approach to life. Giving and receiving, giving away your free bestseller, straight up the link, like you had, Manelli, in your very good, serve them a link. Because what happens is that this part of your profile, your name, your picture, your professional headline, your location and your industry are the ones that will show up in search results. These are the ones that will show up when you participate in groups. These are the ones that will show up when you do anything on LinkedIn. So that's why it is important to have this as spicy as possible. So by giving away, I know for a fact that people in our team are clicked more often on when people are looking for a LinkedIn expert or LinkedIn trainer. When our profiles are clicked more because we're giving away our book.
Our book.
Sorry?
Your book.
Your book, yeah. The book.
Yeah, I use online ebook. Yeah.
Online ebook, yeah.
And
yeah, we couldn't get it. We couldn't ship a million physical books. That was.
But if you put a link there, it's not in link format.
No.
You need to copy paste.
Yes. But people who want that, who want a €20 book for free, they're willing to do that. Believe me.
So the butterfly classification system.
Can you?
Now the last part, just a second. The last part is a bit personal. Hi, my name is Bert, and I'm a shopaholic. Why would I put something personal on my LinkedIn profile? Because this is a professional network, right? Why would I do that? Okay, trust.
Because you are alive and you're a person?
I'm a person, yeah. Personable, okay. What else? Not everyone is as out of the closet about chocolate as I am. But a lot of people love chocolate as well. And you wouldn't believe how many people connect with me talking about chocolate first before we do business.
Too?
So can I put
So, now before you start...
berries or something?
Yeah, perfect. If that fits you, go with that.
Me.
Yeah.
Passionate.
But what I'm saying here is that if you, by the way, if you like a strong drink, please don't put there alcoholic. That's not a good idea. There are different platforms for that, different groups as well, I was told. But I'm just saying, this is like an icebreaker, this is like a conversation starter. And by having this in your profile, you see that a lot of people would start a conversation with you. Alright? So
can I ask you one thing?
No.
Can I steal that from you?
Go ahead.
Check my now. I'll change it.
Okay.
What do you think about this? And is it okay to put two sites? I want to put mine and theirs. I think this is better, right?
Film director, producer, PR agent, ambassador at and education. Passionate shopaholic. Perfect.
I change it to passionate.
Perfect.
Because I'm Spaniard and I think I have more pepper in me than you. Maybe I'm mistaking myself.
Yeah.
But is it okay? Because I steal this from you directly.
That's fine. You can.
And I love
steal anything
chocolate,
from us, from our profiles, if you want. That's all fine. But yeah, this is, so you see, you have your roles.
But you don't have a lot of letters, eh? I have not enough.
Yes, you have 120 characters maximum, really. I know you have a book to share, but it can, that's not the right space to do that, so you have to be brief. Tweet-wise, I sometimes say. Alright?
Perfect.
So guys, does this make sense? To spice up your professional headline? So you make it more interesting for people? And of course we dare you to come up with interesting elements in your profile for that, alright? Alright, next is your location. Might have not shared that with you, but I live part-time in London. And the industry. Now if I look at your profiles, so Rioni is in primary, secondary education, while Gwen is in professional training and coaching, while Veerle is in financial services, and Marieke is in also professional training, and Manelli, of course, is in entertainment, but Bart is in marketing and advertising. So what does that tell me about you?
That we have different profiles?
Yeah. So do you talk to each other? Are you working for the same organization?
No, it doesn't look.
How can I change that? How can we put more?
No, you can only put one. So one of the things you need to discuss, and it doesn't have to be now, is what industry are you in? And okay, Veerle has probably the best excuse. But the rest of you, I'm doubting.